Last week, we finally received a release date for the upcoming game Red Dead Redemption 2, and Rockstar, in addition to providing that release date, also gave us some new screenshots. Apart from that, they didn't really give us anything else. They just stated to stay tuned, which is what they always do. But today, one of the first major leaks for Red Dead Redemption 2 happened. So much stuff came out today, and I'll be breaking it down in this video. So if you want to learn about Red Dead Redemption 2 online, some single player details, and much more, then buckle in and get ready to have your mind blown. I'll leave a link to the source in the description, but this is what we have. Exclusive Red Dead Redemption 2 leak reveals Battle Royale, first person, and much more. I'll go ahead and zoom in so you guys can read this easier. So this person starts out by saying they received these documents late last year, but they decided not to share them because they didn't know if they were real. Well, with those screenshots that Rockstar released last week, they stated that the information in those documents were validated. So 2 characters featured in the document, including the main protagonist, Arthur Morgan, were corroborated by official screenshots released by Rockstar. One character is Dutch, and the other is Arthur. So this is the leaked screenshots. This right here on the left is the promotional image Rockstar has released, and this is what they received in that leaked information. You can see these characters are wearing the exact same thing. This one is just wearing the mask. This one has the mask or the bandana on his neck. Also, here we have Dutch in the snow. Dutch is over on the left from the press screenshot, and then on the right, this is the up close and personal leaked screenshot, which does look awesome. Now they say, knowing this, we now believe the information to be genuine. Below is the information revealed in the papers, including information about the story, modes, characters, and more. So I will say, if you don't want anything spoiled, then click away, but trust me, some of the information that I'm going to show you guys just sounds so great, and I really cannot wait until I can have my hands on this game. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. According to the notes, Red Dead Redemption 2's online component will feature a Battle Royale mode, a Revive and Survive mode, and a Money Grab mode. They say it remains unknown whether Battle Royale will operate in a similar fashion to PUBG or Fortnite, but we wouldn't be surprised if Rockstar hopes to capitalize on the popularity of these 2 titles. And honestly, that would be kind of cool if there was some sort of Battle Royale mode in Red Dead 2. They also state that the Revive and Survive mode pits 2 teams against each other as they try and stay alive. You'll have a limited amount of time to revive your teammates before they are eliminated. So that sounds somewhat of a mix between a team deathmatch and a search and destroy type of game mode. And then finally, we have Money Grab, which features 2 teams fighting to procure bags of money in a central location. You're expected to collect and return them to your base as quickly as possible. That's just capture the flag. Now this leak also states, much like GTA Online, that players will be free to explore the open world, although it will supposedly provide far more depth than Rockstar's previous online efforts. For example, and this is the most exciting part, NPCs will decorate storefronts with amenities and pack things away once night comes. So it's like a living world. I really cannot wait to just get into this freaking game. Continuing, frequent rewards will be handed out to players for completing certain tasks. These might range from traveling a certain distance to murdering an enemy using a bow from 100 meters away. So basically the daily objectives from GTA Online. Now apartments from GTA Online will return in the form of tents, and this sounds kind of cool, which can be owned and upgraded by players. These are purchased in the open world and also come in a variety of different themes. So this is how I'm guessing you will spawn in the game, or where you'll spawn in the game when you log in, and I'm gonna imagine they're gonna work pretty similarly to GTA Online's apartments, like it says. They also continue to say that online play will include access to a number of shops and NPCs, which can provide the players with equipment and missions. Free events can also be organized outside of standard playlists like spontaneous treasure hunts and death matches. So they're taking the free mode events from GTA Online and they're going to be implementing them in Red Dead Redemption 2's online, which does sound kind of cool. Now, the leak also states that a companion app is in the works to launch alongside Red Dead Redemption 2 later this year. Alongside social elements, it will include a poker minigame of sorts. So I'm guessing just like the iFruit app, there's going to be somewhat of a similar app for Red Dead 2. And somehow it's going to include a poker minigame. That'll be interesting. And they do state, to wrap up the Red Dead Redemption 2 online portion of this leak, you will allegedly be able to partake in a variety of activities across the world of RDR2, such as gold mining, that's going to be how you make money, fishing, herding, and an assortment of weapon challenges. So we're going to be grinding gold, mining, fishing, and herding probably to make money in this game. Now, as for some new features, the leak touches upon several new mechanics that will be a part of the game. Throughout the open world, you'll discover several locations, including Armadillo and Ridgewood. These are populated with various NPCs, including general store owners, gunsmiths, and undertakers. You can also partake in gambling if you're hoping to risk it all for financial gain. Now, unfortunately, this sounds like it could potentially be only in single player. If we didn't get gambling in GT Online, I don't know if we'll get gambling in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online, but we will have to wait and see. Also, there is a slums market, which will apparently be a method of procuring equipment at a reduced price. You can expect NPCs to be navigating these places in accordance with RDR2's day/night cycle. So that sounds kind of cool. It's a unique little location to go to. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Vehicles in the game will include mine carts, hand carts, and horse-drawn carriages. So despite this game being in the late 1800s, we're still going to have some sort of vehicles. I'm curious to see how mine carts and hand carts work though. These come, they say, in different variants, such as armored and fast ones, of course. Although we're unsure if you can customize them yourself. So that's just, it's pretty GT Online like. The document hints at railway trains being available as modes of transport across the open world. In addition, they'll be fully explorable with unique inhabitants and dialogue. Aside from the solo campaign, details of which we won't spoil, side activities will also be available. Horsemanship challenges can be completed to increase your rider rank, while dozens of different fish can be captured across the world. Plants and herbs can be gathered for crafting purposes, with the document listing types including clamshell, ghost, night-scented, rat-tail, and spider orchids. You've also got fishing, which seems to be in-depth with a selection of baits and tackles available for purchase. You can even buy a can of worms. It continues to say Red Dead Redemption 2 will allow you to play both the main campaign and multiplayer in first person. The document states the game will have animations to fit the style. Deadeye, which was a fan favorite feature from Red Dead Redemption 2, makes a return with enhanced abilities including tracking bounties through fields and detecting which fish and animals are available nearby. That kind of sounds like The Witcher sense, by the way, if anyone has ever played The Witcher games. The leak also mentions random events, which appear to follow in the footsteps of GTA 5's Strangers and Freaks. Details are sketchy, but it will feature bounty hunting quests, treasure hunts, and adventures with a mysterious stranger. Specific player actions during campaign missions will lead to events unfolding differently depending on which characters you interact with. This could lead to different mission outcomes, objectives, and dialogue depending on how you behave morally in each playthrough. That actually sounds amazing. I love when games do that, so I'm all aboard that for this title. Just like most other Rockstar titles, a wanted level is displayed at the top of the screen and can increase or decrease depending on how the player acts. So that's pretty obvious. Assaulting pedestrians is considered a low-level crime, while holding up a saloon and murdering everyone will be taken more seriously. The document also states that if enemies are injured in a certain way or taken off horseback, you can trigger contextual dialogue and force them to offer information or monetary gain in return for sparing their life. So that's the leak. Like I said, this was a major leak, and I'm definitely more excited now than I was just watching the trailers and looking at the screenshots, because now we actually know how the game is going to work. Some of the stuff in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online sounds amazing. I really like the tent idea. I love the gold mine and the fishing part, and I love how it seems that this game is gonna be somewhat new compared to previous Rockstar games. It seems like they're going for more of a role-playing game with how your decisions and your actions actually matter, and they mean stuff in the world, and how different outcomes will happen depending on what you do. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think now that we know all this information about Red Dead Redemption 2. Does this increase your hype? Does it not? Are you excited for how Red Dead Redemption 2 Online sounds, or do you still not care? That is it with the video. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy and found it helpful, please drop the video a like and subscribe for more awesome Red Dead Redemption 2 news and info. I will be releasing a bunch of Red Dead 2 content when the game gets a little closer, or when we get some new information just like this. But thank you all, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.